I don't think I ever planned to start a circus. I didn't know where or how, I just saw it, clear as day, and it was me flying in a ring. Along the way, the dream grew bigger, from a personal aspiration into a stage for other talents to shine. I grew up second of 8 kids. Back then, my world was a mix of movement and chaos in the best way. My dad made us climb walls, jump railings, do push-ups when we were naughty. We were rappelling off scaffolding when we were 10. My mom, she signed me up for Chinese dance. And it was a kind of accidental training for a future I couldn't yet name. It was just life. By 15, I made a bucket list. And somewhere in there, written with no clue how to even begin, I wrote, be in a circus. Not watch a circus, be in one. The thing is, I didn't even know what a circus in Singapore could look like. There weren't any local schools or real pathways back then. So I did what I could. I trained myself. I studied dance at NAFA, but it didn't give me what I was searching for. I tried to sneak acrobatics into my choreography. I practiced handstands in empty studios. I told my teachers I want to do circus. They said, we don't know how to help you. So I found my own way. I flew to Australia every chance I got. I worked in cafes, bubble tea shops. I taught dance, pulled long hours just to save for training trips. I go, I train, I come back. But every time I told people what I wanted to build, they said, Singapore's not the place for this. There's no market here. You should go overseas. And they weren't wrong. It wasn't common. But I don't think that means it can't be done. And maybe it's the way I was raised, with scraped knees, big dreams, and a bit of defiance. The more people told me to give up, the more I wanted to prove them wrong. So I looked for others like me. They weren't circus artists. Not yet, but they were strong. They were skilled, they were passionate. People from the aerial community, the calisthenics community, parkour, the Singapore trapeze team. People with pieces of the puzzle, people who, like me, maybe didn't know what this could be, but wanted something more. Some of us worked full-time jobs, but then we show up late at night just to train.
You just hold your hands under.
Together, we formed something out of nothing. We didn't have a name for it then, just an idea that maybe, just maybe, Singapore could have its own circus. Not a copy of something from overseas, but something rooted in who we are. So we trained outside, in playgrounds, we trained in void decks, we trained in halls with leaky roofs. No mats, no mirrors, no one watching. I co-founded my first troupe in 2020. We trained 5, 6 of us, different disciplines, and I gave them a rough pitch. I said, let's train, let's see if we can even perform, let's see if this even works.
Okay, ready? Okay, going up. Up.
Oh. Oh my god, you know I was like stepping here. Oh.
Good job, good job, good job. Good job.
Oh.
Not bad.
In 2021, we made a digital show. In 2023, it was a small theatre. In 2024, we filled Marina Bay Sands. That night, there were 38 cast members, almost all Singaporean. Fire spinners, aerial artists, acrobats, live musicians. And we made it funny, and we made it local. There was a scene where 3 office workers were fighting for a seat on the MRT. We had a ringmaster who speaks perfect Singlish. Everyone loved it. And I realized we don't have to water it down. The more Singaporean it is, the more people see themselves in it. They saw themselves in us. This has become more than just me chasing a dream. It's become about giving space to people who've never had a stage, to be themselves truly, to go all out. I want kids here to grow up knowing you don't have to leave home to be bold. You can build something right where you are. Until then, we keep training, we keep flying, even when it's scary. Because that's what the circus is. You leap and you trust that you'll land.